preliminary stage.
We are underway. Attacking from the right side, Australia, and from left to right, Brazil. The referee has blown his whistle. The keeper comes and takes the ball. Gilberto Silva. Kaka. Intercepted. Cahill. Lazaridis. Grelha. They're just not clicking with each other. Lazaridis. The defence close ranks really well. Good play. 15 minutes gone in the first half. They've regained possession. Popovic. Viduka. Grelha. There's not a lot of support. Possession given away. He was in an offside position.
He was definitely offside when his teammate played the ball through.
Tony Vidmar. Emerton. He's used his body well there. Decent cross there. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Over the line for a throw-in. Solid defence here. Now the defender read it well. Kaka. Roberto Carlos. Well in. 40 minutes of the first half have been played. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Emerton. Tremendous pressure there. Grelha. He's free through the middle. It went over the goal line. Goal kick here. And that is the end of the first half. It's been a rather disappointing performance from... Will this match be a game of two halves? The teams couldn't be separated in the first half. Viduka. That was predictable. Ronaldinho. Throw in. He's lost it. Viduka. Lazaridis. Ronaldo.
Determined defence there, and it got them possession.
Popovic. He brought it down. Adriano. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
That's a foul. Tony Vidmar. This could be a chance for an opening goal. Adriano. They're breaking free down the flank.
This player's got great skill with his delivery.
Sturdy defence here. Lazaridis.
Well, that's just sloppy.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Slides a pass into the open space. Crosses. It's come off the bar. Oh, it's got in. That could decide it. Finally, they have hit the opener. They haven't looked in much trouble, have they, really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Roberto Carlos. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. There's space on the wing.
Great cross.
They can deliver it in again. They're bringing on an attacking player, Trevor.
They're obviously looking to strengthen their position by going for another goal.
That will be a throw-in. Three minutes added on. Australia. They're breaking free down the flank. The referee blows for the free kick. Free kick. There are two men in the wall.
They're struggling to create anything against this defence.
A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. The referee blows the final whistle and the game is over. They've won the first game of the league phase and got 3 points. Here we go. From right to left, Slovenia. On the left side, Brazil. Reads it well.
Good pressure there.
It's a throw-in. Maicon. Cafu.
The left back really needs to stay sharp.
Into the arms of the keeper.
The cross from him could be dangerous.
Keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner. It's into the face of goal, and the keeper has it. That's a tough challenge. A decent ball in could open the score. Goes for the volley. No, that was never going to go in.
The goalkeeper will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Kaka. 30 minutes into the first half. They are going at it hammer and tongs. Gilberto Silva. A vital cut out there and a good clearance. And he goes for it. It's gone out, but it came off the defender.
It's surprising there have been no goals yet.
Who's waiting in the middle? Kaka. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. Going for goal. A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot.
Controls it well. That was an obvious foul. Ronaldo. And that's it for the first half. How have you read the action so far, Trevor?
It's been an interesting game, but the fans will all be keen to see a goal, won't they?
Well, we hope it's not going to be the final score, but at the break, it's 0-0. Well, let's see what the second half has to offer. No sign of any substitutions yet. And the ball's out of play. Either side seems capable of taking control. Close enough to have a shot on goal. Both sides still tussling for the ball. Good running off the ball. From way out. Gilberto Silva. Danger here. Booted to safety. They got a throw in. So running off the ball for the cross. It's come back off the post. Clear by the defender. seems capable of taking control. Gilberto Silva. Tries one. Keeper's ball. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Crossing opportunity. Crosses. Cut out well.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass. The tight defence has managed to contain the attack.
Looking for the shot. No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
There are only 5 minutes to go in this match. There's the whistle. Two minutes added on. And now the counter-attack. The keeper holds it. And the referee calls time. It's a goalless draw. Trevor, what were the main features of that game for you? Tremendous atmosphere. Going from right to left, Brazil. From left to right, Ukraine. No, not this one. Obviously, he's not allowed to do that.
The marking's been tight, and so far it's working.
He's used his body well there. Gilberto. Lucio. Kaka. Throw in. It's clear. And the ball's out of play. We know he can deliver it well. And he crosses. The keeper comes in and makes the catch. Overdone it. Throw in. Good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. We'll start with a throw-in. Russo. Demonstrate. Almost 30 minutes gone. He's free. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. And it's there! That puts them in front. 30 minutes played. That shot curled beautifully into the left. They've scored the first goal of the game. How do you think that will affect their approach now, Trevor?
Well, if anything, it might settle them down. I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit more patience in their build-up play.
They've regained possession. That was dangerous play, and the referee quite rightly has given a free kick. It won't be easy from here. Chance for a counter then.
This has potential.
They just can't find a way past this defence. Getting towards the last few minutes of the first half. Chance to cross.
It looks like a good ball in. Well, there's no strikers bearing down on him, and the keeper just moves up and collects the ball.
There's no quarter being given or asked.
Holds on to it well.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. There's the whistle to end this half. Well, they've got the all-important breakthrough then now, Trevor.
Yes, I'm sure.
Let's see what's in store for the second half. They've switched sides for the second half. Obviously, he's not allowed to do that.
It's just a warning. I don't think a card is necessary here.
Rotan. A good ball in could give them the equaliser. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. The referee has blown his whistle. Who will take it? He's gone for it. The foul was committed. Was dangerous play, and the referee quite rightly has given a free kick. Juninho Pernambucano. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Crosses. Over the line for a throw-in. Cleared away. Emerson.
Good tight defensive play there. You just can't give your opposition a chance on goal, and he knows it. Corner it is then.
Fires it in from quite a distance. That's far wide of the right-hand post.
Maybe he wasn't hungry enough for the goal there. It won't be a booking, just a warning this time.
Shalayev. Russo. Moving up the field, stretching the play.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Kaka. We've reached the last 15 minutes. He wins the ball back. Rotan.
The defence was very alert to the danger. Well done.
The referee blows for the free kick. The referee has blown his whistle. He has 3 targets in the box. He'll come off, and the team will bring a defensive midfielder on in his place.
I think they're just looking for a bit more presence in the middle.
That will be a throw. That was predictable. It's a foul. Nazarenko. He's overdone it. Ronaldo. That's it. That's the final whistle. They've qualified for the International Cup. The International Cup Final Tournament. So here we go. From right to left, Bulgaria. On the left side, Brazil. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
He's stolen it. The defender cuts this one out. Checked it nicely. This man's dangerous on the cross. And he has a go.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
To the near post. They're given another corner. Knocks it to the near post. And the opportunity comes to nothing. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. "15 minutes gone. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Well read. Both teams have got stuck in. Cleared away. striker.
Defence needs a man mark here.
A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Well run by the big fella. Oh, you can't throw chances like that away.
Maybe he wasn't hungry enough for the goal there.
30 minutes on the clock in the first half.
Oh, a terrific breakout of defence.
He kills it with the chest. This has been a hard-fought game. He's hit the ball in. The ball is over the line. It's a goal kick. Adriano. Getting towards the last few minutes of the first half. The foul was committed. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Roberto Carlos.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
The defender did well to block the cross. It's out for a corner. To the near post. That's a tough challenge.
The defence was very alert to the danger. Well done.
And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. And the referee calls time at the end of the first 45 minutes. So, Trevor, what's your take on the game so far? Well, we hope it's not going to be the final score, but at the break, it's 0-0. Suitably rested and refreshed, the players are ready for business again in the second half. Will we see a goal in the second half? They've got the ball again. And now the counter-attack. Ronaldo. Gilberto Silva.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Accuracy. There's the whistle. He does have a powerful shot. Let's see if he can beat the defensive wall. That's a good ball in. That will be a throw. He could swing it in here. He's hit the ball in. No, off target.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's better the striker stays focused in those situations.
He wins the ball back. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. The defence splitting through pass sets up the attack. There's a chance for a cross here.
Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
They have a chance for another corner. It's into the middle. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. And he's having a go. So close, but just wide of the target.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. The referee sounds his whistle. They can swing it in from the left wing. The referee has blown his whistle. He's got 4 men to aim for in the box. They are bringing on a striker. Trevor, what do you make of that?
I think the manager probably thought they just needed a fresh pair of legs up front.
The marking has been so tight, there's not a lot of space. And he's gone for it. That's far wide of the right-hand post.
I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
Into the final 5 minutes. That pass has exposed them down the left side. And he's having a go. Quite remarkable. They finally break the deadlock. In injury time. They've opened the scoring. How do you see the game progressing from here, Trevor?
Well, from the fans' point of view, the goal is great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back content with the 0-0.
Ronaldinho. It's going right in front of goal. Good defending. The referee has blown the final whistle. They are through to the next round. It was a tight game, Trevor, but that goal in stoppage time was a bit of a surprise.
Oh, yes, indeed.
This quarter-final tie gets underway. Attacking from the right side, Netherlands, and from the left to right, Brazil. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. And the shot comes in. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
Slides a pass into the open space. Oh, they split the defence wide open. That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort, though.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
15 minutes into the first half. He's trying to carve open the defence. A decent ball in.
Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
It's to the near post.
The cross from him could be dangerous.
It's a free kick. This is a... great chance for a shot on goal. And he sends it in. It'll be another corner. Knocks it to the near post.
And it's the keeper who leaps up to receive the ball, says thanks very much.
They just can't find a way past this defence. The shot! Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
A firm but fair challenge. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. It went out of play. They're off on the counter-attack. Cafu. Gilberto Silva. This could be a chance for an opening goal. That's an angled cross.
Well, it was quick thinking from the defender to block the cross. Corner kick. It's been a great game, but no goals so far.
Solid defence in the box. It's a long shot.
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. It had some power, but not the accuracy.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that. That was a superb interception.
Obviously, he's not allowed to do that. They've got a free kick. The referee blows his whistle and the first half is over. Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
Actually, their passing has let them down.
Well, let's see what the second half has to offer. Now attacking the goal to our left are Brazil, and to our right are Netherlands. Too obvious. There's the whistle. Free kick given. It's gone for the centre. Adriano. They're breaking free down the flank. They've regained possession. The whistle goes for the foul. And it's sloppy play.
Good pressure there.
Who's the target?
Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Solid defence here. He's still going. They'll have a chance from this corner. Drives it to the middle.
The defence was very alert to the danger. Well done.
This goes for a throw-in. There's a chance for a cross here. They're defending well. Now going at it, hammer and tongs. Cut it out nicely. He cut out the pass. Ball crossed the line. They brought on a sub, Trevor.
Yes, and I think it's come at just the right time.
He's in space down the right. And the keeper has it. Kaka. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Latches onto the through ball. Takes the shot. Only inches away, but it's gone into the side of the goal.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Quick thinking on the interception, but he needs to pass. 3 minutes added on. There's space on the right. Well run by the big fella. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Nothing between them after 90 minutes, so it's extra time. Trevor, any comments on the game so far?
Well, it's not been a bad game, but I've got to say I'd like a goal.
Will we see a silver goal? It was the first half of extra time. The draw seemed to be on the cards long before the 90 minutes were up, but extra time looked inevitable.
Yes, there's not a lot to choose between these two teams.
And the ball's out of play. Another throw. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Looking for the shot. And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Hit it again.
This looks promising.
Struck it from distance. It's wide of the right post. A reasonable attempt, though.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo. The referee's whistle signals the end of the first half of extra time. Still goalless at the end of the first period of extra time, Trevor.
You just get the feeling whoever makes the first mistake is going to suffer as a result.
Players must be close to exhaustion now as the second period of extra time gets underway. Defences have been on top so far in extra time. They're off on the counter-attack. There's the whistle. He's stolen it. And he's gone for goal. That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy then.
The pass showed good vision to set that up. I'd love to have seen a better finish, though.
Gilberto Silva. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. The defence has done well so far. He's cut the pass out beautifully. Has a pop from there. With the teams locked at the end of extra time, penalties will now settle the game. So penalties will decide the outcome. He's getting ready. Struck with authority.
The keeper just didn't read it right.
Beautifully done. It's 1-1 now. They've levelled it up. Goes for the right side.
He kept an eye on where the keeper was going before he struck that one.
That's no problem.
He dummied the keeper great there.
He's put it to the right side.
It's always much harder for the keeper in these situations.
He's put it away. It's 3-3, and both teams are looking up for this, Trevor.
It's getting quite excited now.
They had the chance to put themselves 2 ahead.
The keeper just didn't read it right. It was such a simple shot, but a good choice. He just knew where the keeper was going.
Beautifully done.
He kept his nerve well there.
If he misses, it's all over. Yes, he puts it away. And his team breathe a huge sigh of relief.
It's always much harder for the keeper in these situations.
This will put them 2 goals clear.
He dummied the keeper great there. Tremendous tension building up here.
It's in. They're still in the game.
The keeper just didn't read it right.
That's in the left side of the net.
He just knew where the keeper was going.
He's under huge pressure here. Miss, and it's all over. It's in, and the supporters are on their feet.
He kept an eye on where the keeper was going before he struck that one.
They have the chance to put themselves 2 ahead.
It's always much harder for the keeper in these situations. The tension is unbearable.
Oh, that's a brilliant stop. So that kick has decided the outcome of this match. They're into the last 4. The semi-final is underway. Playing from right to left, Argentina. From left to right, Brazil. Ayala. D'Alessandro. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Kaka. Breaks free down the left. And the shot comes in. A magnificent goal. They score the first goal.
They've taken the lead. Well, the game is opening up from here. Let's see how the opposition...
Javier Zanetti. It's a throw-in. If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser. 15 minutes into the first half.
This player's got great skill with his delivery.
And they've won the game's first free kick.
Scoring a goal so early would be a big boost.
Going for goal. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Tevez. And now the counter-attack. He's been fouled. There are 3 men in the wall. He's used his body well there. Fires it in from quite a distance. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. Who's waiting in the middle? Mascherano. He has to do better than that. Breaks free down the right. He lifts it into the box. Tries his luck. The defender was in the way. Drives it to the middle. Getting towards the last few minutes of the first half. Pressure on the defence now. Well in. He centres it. We'll start with a throw-in. Ayala. Danger here.
The defence is doing a fantastic job holding the line.
The referee blows his whistle and the first half is over. What's your analysis of the game, Trevor? Will this match be a game of two halves? They switch sides for the second half. Ronaldinho. Clearly a foul. Mascherano. D'Alessandro. Lucho Gonzalez. The ball goes out of play in a good position. They're in possession down the right flank. He knocks it in.
It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for.
That was an awful pass.
Sturdy defence here. Great opportunity there. And he smacks one. Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Okay, so he didn't score, but he did expose some gaping holes in that defence.
Going at it, hammer and tongs. Tremendous pressure there. Adriano. Good footwork creates the counter-attack.
Well, this looks dangerous for the defence.
Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. Bad decision, perhaps.
Moving up the field, stretching the play. And he's having a go.
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play.
They've made a change, Trevor.
I think the manager just must have felt he needed to change things to get a goal.
Tevez. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Kaka. Saviola. There's no quarter being given or asked. And yet another substitution. Held by the keeper. Adriano. Throw in. Samuel. Ayala. That was an obvious foul. Ronaldinho. He's hit the ball in. It's a corner. Good chance here. It's into the face of goal.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Aymar. The break is on. It's all over. They make it through to the final. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
A fantastic atmosphere as the final gets underway. Playing from the right will be Italy. Playing from left to right are Brazil. This is a great chance for a shot on goal.
It's a promising ball in.
Oh, what a goal! You couldn't ask for a better start. In the opening minutes of the game. He swooped on the free kick and volleyed home. So the goal has pleased a huge number of fans in the stadium. Do you think this will open the game up now, Trevor?
Absolutely. It should make things a lot more interesting. I'd be surprised if we don't see more goals.
They are going at it, hammer and tongs.
That through ball has put the defence on the back foot.
No prisoners taken with that challenge. They've got the ball again.
That's well cut out.
15 minutes into the first half. There's no quarter being given or asked. Totti. And he's having a go. Amazing goal. They couldn't hold on. The goal came from them. So both teams will be looking for a quick goal here.
You're right, Peter. The players must remain disciplined, otherwise they'll concede a game.
He's used his body well there. And he sends it in. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. They could break the deadlock here with a good ball in.
And the goalkeeper comfortably picks that one off. No problems.
15 minutes left of the first half. Gattuso.
Coming off his line, the keeper picks it up.
Hit it again. Checked it nicely. Over the line for a throw-in. The ball's gone out again, and that's another throw.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Played into the middle. A Another cross coming in. It will be a throw-in. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half. Pulls it across. Headed clear. Played into the middle. And the referee calls time at the end of the first 45 minutes. Despite scoring the first goal, they've gone into half-time level, Trevor. How disappointing is that for them? Will this match be a game of two halves? Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Nesta, Gattuso. They're breaking free down the flank.
Now it's their turn to threaten the goal.
They've broken free on the wing. The shot!
That's picked up by the keeper.
That was dangerous play, and the referee quite rightly has given a free kick. This man's dangerous on the cross.
This looks like a promising cross.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Chance for a counter then. The marking's been so tight. There's not a lot of space. Adriano, approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Launches it high. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. It's been a ding-dong battle between these two sides. There are just two men to aim for in the box. They've brought on a sub, Trevor. They're really going for this now.
Yes, I think the manager probably felt he had to do something to liven the side up. Hopefully a set of fresh legs will make a difference.
Clear by the defender. The push forward gains momentum. The whistle's gone. Blasi controls it well. Over the line for a throw-in. It will be a throw-in. 3 minutes added on.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
That lacks accuracy. Foul. And yet another substitution. They've made a change, Trevor.
I think the manager just must have felt he needed to change things to get a goal.
He brought it down. This has been a hard-fought game. It's through. 90 minutes of stalemate comes to an end, and we're headed into extra time. Well, Trevor, they conceded an equaliser in the second half. That must have been so frustrating.
Yes, but I'm not sure they were necessarily caught off guard. They just seemed to hand over the initiative in the second period.
A silver goal, then the half-time whistle to end the match. That's what the teams will be looking for in this first period of extra time. The draw seemed to be on the cards long before the 90 minutes were up, Trevor. Extra time looked inevitable.
Yes, there's not a lot to choose between these two teams.
Gilberto Silva.
The defence was very alert to the danger. Well done.
Angled in towards goal. That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort, though.
Well, I admit that if it had gone in, it would have been the goal of the season. But he really should have used other options.
Totti. Gilberto Silva. So this has come about from the through ball to the left. They've been given a corner. Can they make it? They're in possession down the left wing. There's space on the left. And he smacks one. That ends the first 15 minutes of extra time. That's the end of the first half of extra. So can we find a winner right at the death? Let's see if the second half can produce a winner.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
It's a long shot.
That's the keeper's ball there.
He's lost it. Montella. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. There are two men in the wall. Ronaldinho. They're making good progress down the right side. Stopped by the keeper.
A decent attempt, but not enough to beat the keeper.
With the scores level at the end of extra time, we'll now have a penalty shootout. We're ready for the penalty shootout. They have fought all the way to this stage very well. Under great pressure, he bangs it past the keeper.
The keeper just didn't read it right.
That's no problem.
He dummied the keeper great there.
He places it on the spot. Super save by the keeper.
The keeper outsmarted him there.
Oh, the agony. He fluffed it. It's off to the left.
It was a good attempt, though. I just can't believe it.
It's sailed off to the left.
When you're taking a penalty, you have to be sure in your own mind where you're going to put the ball.
It hit the upright.
He beat the keeper, but couldn't beat the post.
Denied by the post, and the keeper looks relieved.
His aim was fractionally off there, and he's hit the post.
He rarely misses from here.
The keeper just didn't read it right.
This to stay alive. Can he make it?
He dummied the keeper great there.
It's all or nothing here. That's it!